Hey guys, what's up? The game is intended for adults only, which means I can't play it. The game may contain materials not intended for minors, including sexual conduct. Please play according to your personal preferences and stop if you feel uncomfortable. The developers are not responsible for any negative consequences resulting from the game. All characters are adults and provide consent to participating in sexual interactions. Yeah, we'll just say I'm an adult. Oh! Titties. New game. Hello, it is nice to meet you. My name is Sam, and this is my story. Okay, not just mine. If I was the only hero, then even I myself would be bored. Not to mention you. They say that about 70% of the population starts their morning with coffee. This magical drink has long become an integral part of our lives. For some, a sip of coffee is the only way to wake up. For some, it is a wonderful elixir that turns an angry monster into a sweetie pie, a caring parent, a friendly colleague, a romantic partner. I had already started countless mornings, not with some common coffee, but with the best coffee in the coolest place in the city. Welcome to the Serenity coffee shop. Having been there once, you will definitely return, because you won't find this kind of coffee anywhere else. At first glance, today is no different from yesterday. Same traffic lights, same traffic jams, same friendly sign by the entrance, same queue at the counter. Oh no. No. She has the same name as my mom. Why would you do this to me, Top Hat? Why? So she's out of the question. Absolutely not going to try to romance her. Alright, let me try this. I'm going to try to give her the same accent as my mom. Are you ready? Welcome to Serenity Coffee. Dear guest, nice to see you. That's more Jewish than New York. Same charming waitress whose smile will light up any cloudy morning and will live in your dreams for a long time. I don't want my mom in my dreams. And not just smile. Oh god. No, I can't. But I have to. Eileen is not just an employee of Serenity. She is one of the reasons why this place is full of people, both morning and evening. And just how much tip she gets, I won't even dare to guess. Why did you stop, Sam? Is something wrong? Is there something on my cheek or something lower? I hate this. Dude, I don't want to rizz up my mom. Alright. You are perfect from head to toe. Sorry, it's not about you, it's about me. Is there something to see below? I'm not fucking... You know what? This one. I thought about it. Have you ever had the feeling of sinking in the world of your own fantasy or getting stuck in an internal monologue? You could say, I already live in a world you can only fantasize about, Sam, but it looks like someone has woken up and yet needs a good cup of coffee to come to their senses. Someone hasn't woken up. Let me take you to your table. It's almost a miracle, but it's still vacant. I hope people don't think the seat's cursed or anything. Haha, don't make things up, Sam. It's just that everyone is used to you sitting here. Sitting down at the table, I watched with admiration as Eileen fled into the hall and worked with the customers. She is so good. She seems to find a common language with everyone, regardless of age, gender, or preference. That doesn't sound like my mom. Who the hell is this guy? Goodlaw. Looking great, Mr. Goodlaw. You're simply shining today. What, his fucking head? Oh god. And of course he's a fucking lawyer. The head wax you recommended works wonders. Take the opposite seat, Paris. Then the lighting during your photo will work perfectly. Bro, what the fuck is this? What is this right here? That's so sweet of you, Eileen. Can I have another selfie with you? Wait a second. Paris. Bro, is this supposed to be Paris Hilton? Sorry, Paris. Not this time. I need to run. Gabby, 2 of your signature muffins and a tiramisu with amaretto. For table 5, please. Oh god, what kind of voice should I give Gabby? 1 moment, and it'll be ready, Lin. Have you already chosen? Ready to place an order? Or do you need advice? Hey, Earth calling Sam, are you okay? Today you're even more thoughtful than usual. Sorry, I was just stunned looking at you work. Yes, of course, I have already chosen. Alright, we got Morning Star. It is believed that the latte art on it is predicting your future. Sunny surprise. Each time there is a new unexpected ingredient. Uppercut, black and strong, or it will make you jump out of your chair. It won't. Yeah, we'll go with uppercut. I like my coffee like I like my lungs. Black. Wow, you like something stronger then, or do you just need a good coffee hit to shake things up? A good shake-up won't hurt anyone. It'll definitely help me collect my thoughts. Maestro, table 12, ordered an uppercut. An uppercut. I expected... Oh, God. Lance. Alright, I got it. I expected something like this from him today. Let's not keep him waiting. It's a pity I won't be able to present it as effectively as it should be, but it will still be perfect coming from your hands, Maestro. I don't know if that's Maestro or Maestro. It doesn't matter. This is for the best, Eileen. 12 is not ready for a real uppercut yet. In front of me was a cup filled with inky black drink, and as soon as I inhaled the strong aroma, a gong rang in my ears, announcing the start of a boxing match. I'm always scared when I need to take a decisive step. They say you shouldn't be afraid of your desires, and a dream is definitely worth fighting for. What if I get rejected? What if they laugh at me? Then I will definitely never return to Serenity. I will burn up from shame, like coffee beans forgotten in a frying pan, losing the opportunity to enjoy the best coffee every morning and the carefree nature of this coffee shop. How can I take such a risk? These thoughts made my hand shake while I took just 6 espresso shots. Like I just took 6 espresso shots. Sorry for the wait, Sam. Here's your order and something else. A compliment from Maestro. In front of me was a cup filled with inky black drink, and as soon as I inhaled the strong aroma, what the fuck? I just read all this. Okay, there we go. But beside my order, there was a small green cup on the tray, and there was even less coffee in there than a regular espresso shot. The vast majority of guests would not immediately understand what the punchline was, but I was different. Forgetting about my order, I carefully reached out for the drink, and as if afraid of this compliment that this compliment would melt like a sugar cube in hot coffee. Still not believing my eyes, I raised my cup to my lips and inhaled this teasing, provoking, promising aroma. My heart started beating faster. I straightened my back and felt a wave of light spreading through my body. This is the fabulous liquid courage. I heard that. Neil Armstrong drank it before his flight to the moon. Hank Hogarth tried it before winning his championship belt. Amelia Earhart herself drank it before running for president. Is that supposed to be Kamala Harris? Oh god, I said it wrong. Neil Strong. We'll go with Amala Eris. So that's what Maestro went to Washington. So that's why Maestro went to Washington. I thought he had relatives there. We're talking about Cappuccino himself. One does not exclude the other. Wow, that's a nickname I've never heard. How many times are there in total? How many are there in total? I know 24. A unique recipe from Mr. Black Gold, one sip of which will turn you into a real hero, but it's not on the menu. You've been going to this cafe for 27 days in a row, Sam, and you clearly want to take an important step. Maestro decided to hint that the time of waiting and doubt has passed. What if, well, it doesn't work out? What if I get rejected? You won't know if you don't try. Take your liquid courage and go for it, Sam. Yes, if not now, when? I poured this divine drink into myself, and immediately every cell of my body was filled with the energy of 1,000 suns. I wouldn't be surprised if my eyes lit up and my hair stood on end and turned bright golden color. It was unforgettable. I'm ready. I'm ready too. Go for it, Sam. Just keep in mind that I... Lance Holder. Mr. Black Gold. Please take me as a student. Well, first of all, I'm not sure that Mr. Black Gold is a good nickname these days, young man. I would like there to be no unnecessary conflict here. And although I smell the scent of determination with a pinch of dream chasing, I'm afraid it's not that simple. I haven't taken on students for a long time. Moreover, I clearly see that you are not ready. But I'm ready, Mr. Black Gold. How can I prove that I am? I won't take no for an answer. How can I prove that I am? Do you think this is a martial arts anime where a wise mentor gives the hero a test that turns out to be his first lesson? It was worth a try. Since everything has turned out this way, I have one idea, young man. His name is Sam, Maestro. All the more interesting. Heed my words, Sam. I will take you on as a student if you pass my test. So, it's still a little anime, right? There is an old stone in the park nearby. Everyone has called him Grandfather, but I think you already know that. I will take you as a student if you can make the stone sing at dawn. What? Let the stone sing at dawn. I said what I said. Go for it. Now excuse me, I have work to get to. Wow, Maestro gave you a real hard task, but I have good news, Sam. It definitely has a solution, otherwise he wouldn't have offered it. True, the solution is not all simple. I suspect. Good luck with the search. Now it's time for me to go back. Until my colleagues return, I have to work for everyone. If you think about it, we might have to push Gabby into being a waitress. And I was left completely alone in the middle of Serenity, and not a drop of this. Oh god, Jesus Christ, this is fucking weird to read. And as I was left completely alone in the middle of Serenity, and not a drop of this very serenity remained in me. Yes, I did not receive an outright refusal. Yes, Mr. Holder gave me a chance, but what the hell does that even mean? How can a stone sing? Everything turned out for the worse. At some point, I thought it was some kind of mockery. Mr. Black Gold is known for his eccentricity, but this is another level. Before this, almost nothing depended on my action. But now, if I screw up, there will be no one to blame but myself. It will be a personal defeat. The aftertaste of liquid courage hinted that it was better to use if instead of when, or even completely discard the possibility of defeat. Pull yourself together and find a solution to this riddle. But even the coffee made by the serene genius Lance Holder himself does not last forever. When I got to the apartment, there was no trace of enthusiasm left. Getting rid of negative thoughts was much more difficult than getting rid of coffee stains. Becoming Lance Holder's student is my dream. For a coffee lover like me, this is an incredible opportunity that I simply cannot miss. But Maestro's riddle stood in the way of my dream, like a large, moss-covered stone. Alright, maybe it's the wind that does it. There must be some kind of urban legend. What if you just hit this stone harder? Something like, if you read a killer rap to this stone, he will accept the challenge and respond in kind. What the fuck? I could make guesses all day. I made the most reasonable decision to come to the park tomorrow at dawn and conduct reconnaissance, so to speak. I need to look at this grandfather before I can make any assumptions. But I know myself too well, so until the morning I will probably torture myself with thoughts. That made the most bitter coffee taste like vanilla syrup. Fortunately, I remembered I got an invitation to a party from my mother's friend's son. Of course, for me it would be too cheesy, but since I was invited, it would a great way to unwind, reboot, and take my mind off things. It's a party. What could go wrong? Everything. Hey, you two were from the coffee shop. And you had no lines. And you're that lady. Loud music, endless alcohol, and about 100 complete strangers. Isn't it the best place to get rid of any worries or thoughts about riddles or tasks? Someone had already gotten so worked up that they jumped on the table to demonstrate the ancient and respectable art of twerking. Every corner and sofa is already occupied by kissing and not really kissing anymore couples, except for the furthest one that was occupied by 3 people. There was a distinct smell of smoke coming from the yard, and it was clearly not barbecue. But there were clearly more wooden chairs here last time. It's better not to approach the jacuzzi at all. Soon it would turn into a biohazard. Oh, hell yeah. Who are you with your brass knuckle coffee? Don't just stand there. If you're not having fun, at least don't bother others, nerd. Hey, she doesn't look like she's having much fun. Rather, he is looking for a reason to hit someone. I assume that's supposed to be she. And I definitely don't want to be that someone. Hey. Yes, I do. Since I got here, I really shouldn't stand like a rock in the middle of the room. It's better to do something. Yes. Stand like a rock against the wall. I'll try my charms on the girls. I'll take a puff of hookah. Let's rock it on the dance floor. Oh god. None of these are gonna turn out good. You know what? Let's see what my Riz is like. Hello, are you relaxing here alone? Immediately, no. Left, yeah, I assume. What's left? I'm swiping you left, weirdo. A man should work to get close to someone like me and not hope to get laid with cheap pickup lines. Weren't you the one making out with that balding guy in the dragon t-shirt in the corner? He's not some balding guy. He's a promising crypto investor. It's clear that a weirdo like you probably hasn't heard of... Oh god. What the fuck is that? Something coin. I could tell her that last night the price of the scam coin fell so low that even among crypto, it was an anti-record, but I thought it would be more fun when she finds out for herself. Good luck with that Sigma male, girl. What the fuck? Gross. I don't remember how I ended up in a makeshift bar counter. A third of the guests were partying on the dance floor, a third ran into the backyard, and the final third occupied the upstairs bedroom, so I was left in splendid isolation. Just like it should be at a party. Almost. You again. Are you following me, Mr. Pillar? And what if I am? Actually, you bumped into me first. Pillar, don't you find this ambiguous? Let's go with this one. And what if I am? Then you probably have good health insurance, buddy. My health insurance is alright. Understood, I take my words back. You look pretty bad, Pillar. Never mind, I was just a little frustrating. I'm just a little frustrating about the customer culture and commercialism of some individuals. Consumer culture. What the fuck? Is this some clever attempt to say, I got no head? Could be that. You're not that bad, Pillar. Do you have a name? Sam. Everyone calls me Joe. You can too. Alright, what voice should we give Joe? Nice to meet you. What are you doing here anyway, Joe? I'm sorry, but you don't fit in well with the local atmosphere. Damn. I'm thinking about this too. My friend, a friend of a friend said that I could have a blast here, so I thought I'd take a break from all the crap that's filling my head. But something doesn't feel right. Maybe you should head back. Some hookah maybe? Do you want to talk about it? We'll go with that one. I would love to, but I don't see a couch, Doctor. You don't need to be an expert on human condition to understand that something's bothering Joe. Her aggression is just an attempt to cope with internal pressure. As someone who came here to get away, I understood her very well. Even though Joe was the type of girl who always carried a knife in her pocket, that didn't mean she didn't need support and understanding. I can't say exactly what sparked in me first, the desire to help her, sympathy or attraction, but I realized that I did not want to leave here alone with her worries and anxieties. Listen, Joe, I want to offer you a strange thing. No, I'm not in the mood for BDSM today, buddy. I like the way you think, but I wanted to suggest something different. Say no to drugs is my street credo. Will you let me finish or not? Okay, I'll keep quiet. Let me make you some coffee. I don't know that word. Sieve? And grains here in the kitchen. Are you serious right now? Do you think you can make the kind of coffee that will make me forget about the fucking dump truck of problems that's parked in the street of my life? You won't know if you don't try. We moved to the kitchen. Fortunately, no one had been interested in this part of the house for a long time, since the refrigerator was empty. I'm certainly not Hand of God Lance Holder, but I can do something. I didn't spend 27 days testing, observing, and studying in vain. You clearly know what you're doing. It wouldn't be a problem, but shouldn't a real barista be able to improvise? There were spices and even some milk. The quality left much to be desired, but beggars can't be choosers. Joe was clearly in the grip of anxiety and worry, and the reasons are serious. She even has problems with the law. What can I prepare from Serenity's arsenal to calm her down? Oh God, I have to fucking choose? Alright. A promise of tomorrow. A delicate latte with a cozy aroma and a pinch of hope. Eye of the mind. Coffee that helps you concentrate and dive into the depths of your thoughts. An uppercut that will shake her and make her jump. So, we don't need her in her thoughts. I'm thinking this one. We'll give her the promise of tomorrow. The drink was very far from ideal, but still I handed Jo a cup, and she looked at the offered coffee with surprise for a while. Then she took a sip, then a second one, third. She looked up from the cup when there was less than half left. The shadows of anxiety disappeared from under her eyes, and a smile that appeared on her lips no longer resembled an evil shark grin. How did you manage to achieve such an effect with coffee? It's too sweet for me, but I just can't stop. I am enveloped in care, as if a loved one threw a blanket over my shoulders. Listen, Sam, we're at a party. A guy and a girl got locked in conversation. Do you know what this usually leads to? Usually one of them leaves a phone number for the other. Only if it was a teens party. Did I know that coffee would have this effect on Joe? No, I was hoping for something like this. Maybe. Let's end this party the way it's supposed to. Your place or my place? I have an even better idea. All the bedrooms in this house are occupied except for the owner's personal bedroom. You can say that it is locked, and I will answer, "That's great. I accidentally took these master keys with me." Huh. Joe, please. I didn't expect such a big bed. Oh, this is a true inequality. Ready to make a little mess around here? I warn you, it will be messy. Where the hell did she get that from? What do we have here? Someone hid a bottle in the bedroom? Joe pulled out a bottle from somewhere, mischievous light dancing in her eyes. It must be damn expensive. Another reason to use it. Let's try what the golden youth are drinking these days. Joe took a sip from the bottle. She drank in one gulp without even wincing, but the water must have been strong. Not bad at all. Ugh! Don't look! Nobody look! Cover your eyes. I admit, this shit is good. It made warm instantly. Let's get rid of excess clothing. Oh God, I see my shirt was taken off too. This is why we came here. Not even a minute had passed before Joe was straddling me naked to the waist. And when you look really good without a t-shirt, oh wait, no, this is Joe, sorry. And you look really good without a t-shirt. I love strong guys. You're strong, right, Pillar? And judging by the fact that you don't take your eyes off my tits, you like me too. Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works. Joe took another sip from the bottle, very casually. The fragrant golden drink ran like a stream down her chin, straight into her impressive, firm breast. Why am I only taking care of myself? Treat yourself too. Without waiting for my consent and without accepting... Whoa. We believe in consent. We believe in consent at this channel. Joe, please. I know your tits are big and you have great abs, but please consent. First. Without waiting for my consent and without accepting any objection, Joe began to feed me this expensive whiskey. The drink burned my tongue and immediately went to my head, but I was already drunk from the beauty and heat of this daring girl. My fingers tightened on Joe's chest. It was perfect, big and tight, and clearly very sensitive. Ah. Finally, took matters into your hands. I kneaded and caressed her breast, and when I got to the nipple, she moaned so sexy that I completely lost my head. No. Don't look. Nobody look. It's even worse than before. Fuck jeans. Time to have some adult fun. And now my dick, fully combat ready, was rubbing against her pussy, dripping with juices. She was just as excited as I was. Get ready for the wildest ride of your life, buddy. You will remember this for a long time. Oh, no, please, I'm an innocent boy, please. Joe came down on my dick with determination. She was persistent, passionate, and aggressive. Oh, fuck. Yes, you are a man of many talents. Oh! Her hot pussy squeezed my dick with such greed that I couldn't help but respond. I fondled her breast again and she began to move slowly as if teasing. But I understood that this would not last for long. Joe was clearly not the one who would deny herself pleasure. Yes, like this. Fondle my tits while I fuck you. She sped up, her hips moving quickly and incessantly, and her moans were louder than the music outside. Yes, like this. Don't you dare come before me. I squeezed her breast more and more, and she liked it. We both completely lost control from the pleasure. Yes, fuck yes, I'm coming. Her pussy clenched, Joe's body thrashed in orgasm, and I couldn't take it anymore. I unloaded right into Joe, and my sperm mixed with her love juices under our joint moans. The expensive bed sheets were wrinkled and stained. It really was dirty, and this excited me even more. That was awesome. You did great, buddy. That's what men want to hear after sex. You did a good job, buddy. There you go. Good job. So let's rest a little and start the second round. I barely remember how I got home. The fifth time I hit the key in the keyhole, I suddenly realized two things. First, I didn't get Joe's number. I didn't even know her last name, but looked it up on social media. I don't even I don't know who exactly invited her. Second, there is an hour left until dawn, so there is no point in sleeping if I want to go look at grandfather. It's a shame what happened to Joe. I hope fate will bring us together again. It was a great one-night stand. I'm not sure I want to continue. I'm more concerned about the maestro's test than my personal life. Let's go with that one. Girls come and go, but I have one dream. What's the point of having random, varied sex with beautiful girls if deep down I'm going to be miserable? What am I even talking about? Alone with these thoughts, I gave up on the illusionary hope of sleeping for at least an hour and wandered towards the park. After all, if God wanted us to sleep every night, he wouldn't have invented coffee. Grandpa? Is that you? The pre-dawn park near Serenity is a magical sight. Dew glistened on the grass, a ringing silence reigned, occasionally broken by the rustle of someone's broom. There is almost no one around, only lonely runners and dog walkers who have taken their pets for a walk. Finding the stone the maestro spoke about was not difficult. I passed by grandfather more than once, but never paid attention to him. Now its rough surface, which had cooled overnight, aroused in me both the liveliest curiosity and growing irritation. Will grandfather become a stumbling block in my path to my dream? After a sleepless but damn pleasant night, my head was not working well, and I don't have time to pour the fuel for my mind, divine coffee, into myself. So I stared at this boulder with red eyes, wondering what to do. Beat it! Yeah, punch the rock. Just punch it. Should I study it more closely? Should I pray to a higher power? Let's not punch the rock and break our fist. Let's study it more closely. I looked closely at grandfather's gray surface, looking for cracks, holes, and other crevices, as if this is a singing stone, then I will definitely notice them. Slowly, I began to walk around the boulder. No matter how hard I tried, I could not notice anything remarkable. And what should I do? Sir, can I help you with something? Have you lost something here? Yeah, common sense. I can understand that. Would you like a cup of coffee, sir? Otherwise, you look like a sleepwalker. I didn't have time to thank the morning runner. He disappeared from the bend. He disappeared around the bend as soon as I blinked. It took much longer than usual. A visit to the park left more questions than answers, and it brought more doubts than confidence. My head was a little lighter than this multi-tone boulder, and only one thing could save this dull morning, which seemed even more dull in contrast to the magical night. Coffee. I need a cup of Serenity coffee. Maybe Mr. Holder wasn't going to give me any hints, but they definitely wouldn't refuse me coffee there. I can find my way here with my eyes closed in any condition. The Serenity Coffee House is my Vault 12 and my Moby Dick at the same time. At that moment, it was, for me, an oasis where those suffering in the desert would receive a healing sip of the divine drink. They say that about 70% of the population starts their morning with coffee, but even if I was only 1%, even if it was only 1%, I would definitely be included in it. Welcome to the Serenity Coffee Shop. Once you try the local coffee, you will never be able to forget it. Joe? Welcome to Serenity, dear guest. Glad to... You. Oh shit, that's it? Damn, that was only about fucking 40 minutes. The game will be out soon, so add it to your wish list and play it as soon as it's out. I already added it to my wish list, so that's it. Not quite sure how to end the video, but thanks for watching. When it comes out, we'll play it some more. Bye.